Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video that has been promised for a while at this point. Today we are going to be doing a mid-year flip through of my collections. I have in front of me only my NCT and Stray Kids collection because since we're already technically into August, I decided to only flip through my two collections that have grown the most since January. So my BTS and NCT and Miscellaneous binders, those will be showed at the end of the year only because those haven't significantly grown since I showed them last January. As for the collections in front of me, they have. So grab a snack and let's get into this video because it is going to be a long one. Let's do it. So the first group I'm going to start this flip through on is going to be my NCT collection. If you didn't see my flip through in January, that was like, I had one singular thing for NCT as a whole. That includes every single NCT subunit. I had one small little QR code version of Fact Check. Was it Fact Check? Yeah, it was Fact Check. I literally just had that and my one singular mark photo card from it, and that had kickstarted my entire NCT collection. And since then, from it being two small little 4-pocket pages in my little small A5 binder that I now have my miscellaneous photo cards in, to being in two A4 binders and one A5 extra wide binder. Here is now my NCT collection. It has grown exponentially over the past 7 months. And I really want to say 6 months because I haven't done a storing photo card video. Like, I haven't stored photo cards over the past month. So really, I don't even have anything that I got in July in this little flip through. So it has grown significantly. So I'm going to start with my NCT as a whole binder. Then we'll move into my Mark and Taeyong binder. And then last but not least, we'll flip through my 10 binder, which has the most stuff in it, I would say. So let's hop into it. Okay, here we are with my full NCT binder. I just recently set this up because in my last storing photo card video was, I think, the first time you got to see my little custom bias line cover that I did. So yeah, still super proud of it. Still think it's super cute, but honestly, we're about to grow out of it. So I guess we'll see. Starting off, like I said, I have all of my NCT subunits in this binder, so I kind of did it in order of, I don't even really want to say favorite to least favorite. I honestly just started with wavy because I think I have the most wavy stuff, and then moved back from there. So anyways, let's get into it. We're starting with my wavy photo cards. I have this just in album release order and then by oldest member that I have of the album. But yeah, I love my wavy pages, and I'm trying really hard to not, collect every single member, but not doing well, as we can see. For Give Me That, I did start, and sadly, it's not OT6 because Win-Win wasn't a part of it, but I am doing all the members. 10's not in this. I said this when I was doing my storing photo card video, but he's not included in this area because he's in his own binder, because he's special to me. and others, but to me, he's real special. And then this page, this is the collector's version. I still haven't decided if I'm going to collect more of that. And then our POB section, which we'll have more. I just haven't gotten to put those away yet. You haven't even seen them yet, technically, on this channel. But, yeah. And then we have merch stuff. Season's greetings, which I've laid out nicely, I would say. Cute, cute, cute. I will say Wavy has such cute Season's greetings. I mean, like, look at this year's Season's greetings. So cute. I'm obsessed. These are merch cards down at the bottom, by the way. And then just this random page that doesn't even have a lot of filler. Like, it's not complete with fillers. It just has that one NCT Zone Young card on it. I don't know what I'm doing on that page, honestly. But anyways, now we move into 127. We have my page of Jaehyun's. If you saw my walk unboxing, you saw that I had a dilemma about figuring out who I'm going to collect other than Taeyong, like, since Taeyong's in the military right now, you know. And I said I didn't know, but according to this page, it should be Jaehyun because I obviously really love him with how many of his photo cards I keep. But then I have these. These are just these are like what I pull from my 127 albums that I can't get rid of not because, oh gosh, that sounds like, I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm not trying to get rid of them. I pulled these photo cards and was like, you're mine. Or I've even traded for some of those. And then we have all of my QR versions. This was all that I had from NCT as a whole in January, was just this page right here. No, it wasn't this page. I'm dumb. I've recently bought this. Is this not fact check? This is two baddies. I'm dumb. Okay, never mind. This was not all that I had. This was all that I had, minus the signed tail over here. Hi, Taeyong. You're so cute. This was all I had from NCT as a whole in January. I cannot believe, like, yeah, and I have Tin Lee to thank for that, because if it wasn't for him, I would not have, like, probably given, like, my full attention to the NCT units like I am now, which I'm very happy I am, because I'm obsessed, obviously. And then we have Dream now, and obviously I love Jeno, obviously, and Jaemin, and all the other members too that I also cannot get rid of because I would cry. But Dream's definitely the unit that I have the least amount for, minus NCT as a whole, but that's because NCT as a whole doesn't have as much as, the other units. But now we're on to full NCT photo cards from albums. This was also the page that kind of kick-started my obsession. It all stemmed from this card right here. I pulled this card, and it started a whole lot of stuff when it came to NCT as a whole, and specifically the Golden Age. Is it the collecting version? Or is it the archiving? I think it's the collecting version, the one that has just the member-specific things. That's really what kickstarted an obsession for me. And then we have all my random ID cards and my special Hendry ID card that I still can't believe to this day that I pulled. But that is it for NCT as a whole. Even sitting here now, yes, this has grown so much. Because we still have 2 more binders, and yeah, this is just a little bit of it. But also, I have a huge stack in my drawers over here of cards that have not been stored away. So It's going to be so insane at my end of the year flip through to see how even more so this has like grown. But let's go ahead and move into my Taeyong and Mark binder. Okay, here we are with a binder that a bunch of people who have watched my channel before will be familiar with. This used to be, this A5 extra wide, used to be my 10 binder, but then 10 got too big for this binder, so hence the reason he has a new binder. And now Mark and Taeyong have their own little space, so yeah. And this is just, I'll kind of explain as I go on. For Taeyong, I only collect him for his solo stuff, and for 127, not NCT as a whole. In fact, I have never pulled him for NCT as a whole. Otherwise, I would have some stuff, but I haven't. So here we have, starting with like his solo stuff, the way his is kind of split up. So we have Shalala, which still needs, honestly, so much work. But eventually, I hope to be complete with Shalala, but there's a lot of work. And then Tap. What? Oh, it's, I haven't put it away. I was like, I swore I had finished Tap. And I swore I finished Tap a long time ago, but I guess not. I guess I'm mistaken. I am complete with Tap. It's just not put away yet. And then we have some other Tap cards back here. And then the little player cards, which I love. And then we go into like my mountain of missing Photocard, because I don't have a lot of his earlier stuff. But we do have this one from Neozone. This one, I love this card a lot. Got it from my friend Claudia. Shout out to her. And then I love this card. I literally remember the day I got this card. I was so happy because it was so expensive. And then one day on Poke Market, I saw it for like $6 and I snatched it up faster than I've snatched up anything before. And then the Taeyong card I got a duplicate of. And I'll never forget that either. It's so funny how like Taeyong became my 127 bias, because the very first card that I literally like wanted so bad, that kind of wanted me to collect NCT 127, but I still didn't do it. I didn't commit at the time, was Mark. And then now I'm like, no, Mark's not my 127 bias. It's Taeyong. I love Taeyong. I mean, I do love Taeyong, but it's just so funny to me how like my mind was so changed. And then my prized possession, which one of these days will be on display, but right now I don't have something to display him properly in my room, so he's in my binder to stay safe. But it's my signed Taeyong. Love it so much. And then other special cards like a Target card, and then Mumo and Apple Music. Yeah. And then merch cards right here. They're just random, and then they'll be there for me. I say merch. I think those are Season's Greetings cards, actually. But anyways. And that is it for Taeyong. I have not added new spots in for Walk. But Walk will fit perfectly, because I swear, I think he only has like 2 album cards for Walk, so I can move these off this page. But we'll see. I have to look at his template. I don't have his photo cards from Walk. I will get them though, don't worry. And then we move into Mark. I cannot wait for the next storing photo card video for Mark, because I finished all of his dream cards that I plan to collect. So that is so exciting for me. But yeah, I collect him for Dream, if you're not aware. So all you'll see in here is Dream, and then you'll see some 127 and some NCT cards, I think. Actually, I don't really know if I have anything from him as NCT as a whole either, which is so funny to me. But yes, but now that I have completed him for Dream, I may start to branch out and get more for him, but like this. I don't really plan on doing Japanese like albums for Dream, which means this really needs to come out. I meant to take that out, but now it's out. But now that I have completed him for Dream, I may figure out if I'm going to do more 127 stuff for him, or am I going to do Japanese albums? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I can't believe I finished Mark so quick. Probably because I was so excited. Like I said, Mark was my very first, well, technically Johnny. I pulled Johnny from my very first NCT 127 album. I pulled Johnny. But I quickly traded him to my friend for Mark. And you're about to see the Mark that I traded for. Oh yeah, I do have one little golden age ID. This was the very first NCT any unit card that I got, and I used to carry him around with me everywhere. And you guys, it's just an album card from Fact Check, but I thought that this was the cutest card. And he's just looking, he literally is just looking at the camera, and something in my brain was just like, this is the cutest card ever. I must protect him and have him. And I did get him. I traded a Johnny for him. And I love this card with all of my heart, to be honest. I will never, ever get rid of this card. Even if I get rid of all of my collections, that Mark is staying with me because it just has a lot of sentimental value. But these are my 127 / NCT as a whole with that one little Mark cards that I have. But yes, these two boys are so special to me. I miss Taeyong so much. But hopefully by the time he comes back, I'll have all of these cards that I'm missing from him all packed away. And then maybe by then I'll be working on him and Mark for NCT as a whole stuff. Who knows? Who knows what I'll be on, considering within 8 months I've already completed all of Mark's Dream cards. And I technically, yes, I started collecting in January, but I really only started collecting 10 in January. So Mark and Taeyong, I didn't really fully decide on what I was collecting for them until I would say April. It took a couple months before I was like, okay, I'm gonna start collecting. I would have to honestly look back. This is why I do YouTube. I don't really I do YouTube to keep me in line because I don't really know my timelines well. But maybe April is when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna collect Mark like that and Taeyong. So I don't know, but that is it for this binder. To keep this video from being super long, because it's already gonna be long enough as it is, let's move into my 10 collection. Okay, we are here with my new 10 binder, which I showed for the first time in my storing photo card video from last month. I think it was last month. Time has been flying. But yes, this collection I started at the end of January, and it still isn't complete. It is a work in progress, but we are getting there, or at least we're attempting to get there. And so many changes have been made to this collection. So many changes, but like I said, we're getting there. Literally just a few weeks after starting this collection, 10 released his very first mini album, and I adore it. Hence the reason it is at the very forefront of this binder. The cat photo cards changed my life. Love those cards so much, which is very apparent when you look at this page and you see I have my duplicates of 10 and his cats. I hunted down, literally bought 5, 6 extra copies of the On 10 version, which is the version that has the Leon photo card in it, just so I could get a duplicate. I finally did. It's just it's not in this binder yet because I haven't stored since I got that photo card. So, but yeah, we started with his solo album, and then now I have to remember how I did the rest of this. I think the rest is in chronological order. No. No. Sorry. I told you I've made so many changes. I'm like, how did I put these away? This should be wavy stuff since the circle cards are up here. And this should all be wavy. I'm still missing this card. This card is so expensive since they literally only did a Chinese pressing of it. So, but here we are. Wavy in order that it was released, with On My Youth being right there. And then this whole page will be Give Me That. I have everything off this page except for one photo card, this one right here. And then I don't have the little praying mantis card, but I'll get that. That's not an issue. Not an issue. It's not something I'm concerned with, honestly. When I say things have changed so much, like even the way I sleeved his photo cards, that changed like 60 times, I swear. But we're finally in a place where I figured it out. Now we're on NCT as a whole. I started with his ID photo cards, and now on to like the actual photo cards. This will also be in release order. Love this card. Honestly, collecting 10, like, my friends were so shocked how fast I got all of his photo cards, which I don't have all of his album photo cards. I'm missing like a few, a good handful, maybe 2 handfuls of photo cards for albums at least. But like these, the SMCU, I don't know when I'll ever have these. This is a whole hand right here. But honestly, his cards were not hard to find. There's just been like 1 or 2 that's like, I found it, but it's expensive, and I'm just trying to see if the price will drop or if I can find it cheaper or something like that, because that's how I grow my collections, is by not being too crazy with my money. Emphasis on the too crazy, because I'm quite crazy with my money when it comes to collecting. Now we're on to POBs. All of his like solo POBs are gonna be in these like purple sleeves, because hello purple. I got more of his solo stuff. These are a work in progress on these, but I do have more solo stuff to put away as well. I don't have all of it yet, and also some of it just hasn't been stored away, but I do have stuff. I'm so happy. My little scribbles on the back of my little filler. I'm so happy that I started like collecting 10 before his solo comeback, because I could not imagine getting all of these cards now after his comeback, because his resale price on some things is, especially his POBs, is insane. But anyways, these are the other POBs that I have. They're just kind of in a random order, because like not random order, they're just like all put together. Like here's Phantom, Awaken the World, Kickback. They're all Resonance. I'm pretty sure that's Resonance. Yeah, Resonance. Maybe part 2, part 1. I don't remember. They're all just put on this page because I don't have enough of just one album. Minus On My Youth. Well, except for this. This is Golden Age. And then we start On My Youth. I love these sleeves that I decided to put them in, by the way. I just bought some more On My Youth POBs too. Market randomly like dropped like a bunch at once, and I was like, bye. Because they were for a good price. Because like I said, on Nyokyo, he's quite expensive for resale. But Then we have Give Me That. I have quite a bit more to put away in here. Like, this whole page and maybe a whole nother page will be full. I just got them in, though, so that is why they are not in here. They have not been stored. But I'm doing Give Me That in pink sleeves, but yeah. As for my next storing photo card video, I don't know when that'll happen because I'm waiting on sleeves right now because I have so much to sleeve that I don't have enough sleeves. So yeah, for all of the cards, not just NCT or 10 or anything like that. But yeah, we have my NCT Zone, which I'm still not sure what I'm doing with that, but something's happening. And then my one random misshapen page, because of these 3 cards right here, is all NCT Nation merch stuff. The backs are cute though, honestly. Like it. 4 cards, not 3. My bad. These are all the same back, essentially, and then there's that one. Anyways. And then more merch PCs. Once I have, like, more merch cards from him, this will hopefully look a little bit more cohesive than just random hodgepodge on here. Minus the lucky cards. Those look cute. Then we have solo merch. Cute. I have more of this coming in the mail from Japan, his Japan merch drop, and so I'm excited about that. And then we have his solo album inclusions because I wanted them in this binder, of course. Duh. So yeah. These are just his posters that I just folded in here. So anyways, that is going to be it for the 10 binder. Like I said, who would have known that I started this collection in January of this year? So at this point, I am filming on August 1st. So literally 7 months ago, I started this collection at the end of January. And it has grown this much. It's insane. I wouldn't change anything though. Like, literally, I am so happy that I randomly came across Tenley one day on TikTok. I don't think I've ever told a story of how I became a fan of NCT. But yes, it was literally a TikTok. I was going through TikTok one day and I saw this, like, because my ults are Stray Kids, and I saw a TikTok and it was of 10 dance. It was the dance practice for birthday, and 10 was dancing, and the caption was literally something. This is how it ended up on my page. Was it saying, "Could you imagine Lino doing this dance?" And it was, but of course it was 10 doing the dance practice, and I was like, ooh, Lino probably would do good at this. I would like to see Lino attempt something like this because it would be different. But then I was like, but also watching it, I was like, but this is also really cool. I want to hear the whole song. So I listened to Birthday a bunch, which is why it's probably still my #1 song ever at this point now. And then I went from listening to it to watching his dance practice several times. And then I watched the music video. And by the time I got to the music, finally watched the music video, I was like, I love this man. We're standing. And that weekend, after watching the music video, I went to shop with my friends and I was like, let's pick up Wavy albums because I need to know more about Tenley. And then it just started from there. So thank you, Tenley. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Lino. Anyways, let's go ahead, speaking of Lino, and let's get into my Stray Kids collection because it's going to be a long one. I saved it for last because I have the most of it, so let's do it. Kickstarting my Stray Kids flip through, we are going to start with these 2 little zipper binders. These are both A5 binders, and this one is quite full. But we're actually going to be starting with this one, which is just my Miscellaneous binder that I put, like, you'll see. I put merch PCs in here, and then I also put my Hyunjin duplicates. So yeah, this is all gonna be like Pacific. I'm gonna try to hold it flat so that y'all can see, because my hollow sleeves are very reflective in this lighting. But anyways, they're so cute. I actually haven't looked at this binder in a hot second, so yeah, more Pacific stuff. This is literally all gonna be like Pacific for the most part. Minus the very end, there's gonna be a little bit of other stuff. Then we have my Hyunjin Pacific stuff, and then Ultra Milk. But yeah, I've really tried to calm down on buying things that aren't as necessary for my collection, like merch stuff. But yeah, and then these are all, this is the embarrassing part of my collection, these are all duplicates of Hyunjin, because if y'all don't know, he is my ult of ults. I love Hyunjin so much, and anytime I pull a photo card of his, if I already have the card in my other binder, I just put it in here. I only keep one duplicate, guys. I don't keep every single duplicate. I just keep one. But sometimes people still think that's crazy. But I think, you know what? If something ever happened, at least to my other binder, at least I have these duplicates. Like, are you kidding? How was I supposed to get rid of a duplicate of this card? Tell me. But I just love him too much to do that. So hence the reason I have a binder of duplicates. That was it for this binder. Now we move into this binder. This binder, it's like merch PCs. That other one I said was merch. It's like a collaboration binder. This is more like merch, like season's greetings and pop-up stores and SKZ type stuff. But yeah, that's what this binder is. This is just a filler page. Then we have the Stay and Jeju, which I'm trying to show with my lighting, but it's kind of difficult. But here we are. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm about to downsize this binder. Am I just gonna get a bigger binder for all of this stuff? Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Then we have Season's Greetings. So cute. Sometimes I miss this little blonde coconut Hyunjin hairstyle. He was just so cute. So cute. Then we have this year's Season's Greetings. Also very cute and cuddly, and loved this year's theme. And then fan club membership set. I just stored these away recently, but yes, there we go. And that's it. And I know it wasn't much, but this binder's full because it's not a very big binder. That's why it's full. But that is going to be it for this one. let's move into my Japanese album and merch binder. Okay, this binder right here is all of my Japanese album photo cards, and which isn't much because I also don't really think I'm collecting Japanese albums for Stray Kids, but then again, it's Hyunjin and I have to have everything with his face on it. So when I see them, I buy them, but it's not really a goal, I guess. In fact, this whole binder itself is kind of, it hasn't been touched in a while, but it just has, like I said, Japanese album photo cards in it. So starting with, I have scars down here, not much of scars, like I said. And then this is all circus, which, yes, I know scars technically came before circus, but here we are. And then we have like merch pieces from tours and stuff like that. So, and then postcards, which, yeah. I used to like really want to have every single one of them, but now I've slowed down, trying not to do as much because honestly this right here is not as important as maybe an album photo card or something. So yeah, in fact they just released merch again for their Dome tour, I think. No, not Dome tour, for the Dominate tour, maybe that's what they released it for. And I have been resisting it. We have the sound here though. Cutie pie. So I'm resisting, but it's hard. It's so hard. More Japanese merch pieces. Don't get me wrong, these are cute. They're so cute. Like, look at this Felix. But it is kind of expensive for it to not be something that is like a major need for me in my collection personally. But they are very cute. I mean, hello, Chun. You're so cute. So cute. This is the Social Path Super Bowl album. I'm literally just missing like 2 cards from this and I'll be complete for what I'm collecting for OT8. So yeah, I'm fully done for Hyunjin though, but I'm literally doing this version with the hearts and then the pink border like stickers. But for Hyunjin, I'm complete. It's just like a Han and a Lino that I'm missing. And obviously it's not a priority because this has been sitting here like that for a while. What is this double-sided? It is. I'm stupid. That was double-sided. Go back in there. Okay. And then we have these little postcards from the fan club, digipack versions. And then more merch photo cards, which I'm telling y'all, this is why this binder is so big. I used to have this in an A5 and then I was like, this is growing way too fast. And then all this at the back, I will show it to y'all like super quick, but this is like all of the random like inserts in like albums from like the early albums, like the posters or like inner like things. I take those out and put them in here if I get a member that I don't have. But I haven't added to this in a while because I haven't been buying like albums. I've just been buying the photo cards as of late. But yeah, there's a lot. Oh, so cute. But yes, that is that. So, and that is this binder. Like I said, I haven't added to it a lot recently, but, and I don't really plan to. This is one that I've done and I don't really plan to add too much more, maybe complete what I started, and that's about it really. Will this change? Possibly. Right now I'm growing a lot of other collections, so yeah. Anyways, that is it for this binder. Let's get into... We'll save my Hyunjin POBs for last. So let's move into the biggest binder that I own. And it holds all of my Stray Kids OT8 Korean albums. Photocards. So let's get into that. Here we are with my prized possession. I love this binder so much, which I know you can't tell because out of all my binders, she's pretty bare, but it's what's on the inside that matters. This binder is, like I said, so special to me. I would literally cry if anything happened to this binder, and that is because it is my OT8 Stray Kids collection. This literally has all the photo cards from SKZ's albums. I haven't completed this collection. Let me preface by saying that. I have not completed this collection, but every photo card that I do have for OT8 for Korean albums is in here. From mixtape all the way through Rockstar. In fact, if 8 could fit in this binder, I would put her in here. However, I am having to start a brand new binder for 8. Yes, you can see a little setup that I have going on here. 8, unfortunately, is like 11 9 pockets. So she does not fit in here. So I was very sad for the first time since getting this binder, having to set up a new collection in a different binder for Stray Kids, but I love this binder. But yeah, let's get started because she's big and has a lot in it. But yeah, starting with mixtape. While we're looking through this, I will say a goal of mine from January when I did my first flip through was that I wanted to be completely finished with OT8 through Go Live at the end of the year. And we're still making some moves. We're making moves. There's a lot of photo cards from the albums that have not been put in here, but yeah, we're still making moves, but I didn't plan on, when I said that, I was like so focused on my OTA collection. But now there's other collections that are kind of in the mix, so we're still working on it, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to buckle up and focus for the last part of the year to really get to where I want to be. But honestly, I'm still proud of how far I am into my OT8 collection, considering last year's when I started. Was it last year that I started OT8? No. Oh my gosh. At the end of 22 is when I started my OT8 collection, so I'm still proud of how far I've made it, considering this hasn't been, you know, the only thing I've been focused on. I've made it quite a ways with this collection. But yes, this is my prized collection over all the collections that I have. I cherish this one the most. So, but yeah. So we're now through Levanter. Now here's where I was like, I want to be OT8 complete through. We're starting at this point. Which, like I said, I think I'm doing pretty well. I still have quite a bit to get, but we're doing okay. As for the limited cards, I'm not trying to do the limited cards, but maybe once I get everything OT8 complete, then I'll focus on things like the earlier units and also, you know, the limited cards. But as of right now, no. They're also really expensive. But yeah. And then Ordinary. There is literally only one card from Ordinary that I am... This is no easy. I'm losing my mind. I'm complete with no easy. I'm done with it. I don't know what I was... Well, actually, you'll see what I mean in a second. I don't have any of the red framed cards. I don't know that I'm going to get them, but I'm okay with not having them right now. That's not what I mean by being complete. Christmas Evil. I have a lot of work to do on this. And I say that with really only having 8 cards left to get for it, but that's a lot of work, honestly, because those cards are not easy to get, in my opinion. But yeah, Ordinary. Now the queen that I was talking about earlier. I'm missing one singular photo card, and it is this Felix jewel case, and I cannot find it for a good price. Maybe one day before the end of this year, because like I said, OT8 complete. I need to be through Go Live. But yeah. Accident. I am complete. This was the first collection that made me want to do OT8. So yeah, whenever Accident came out, this is when I started doing OT8. And decided to be crazy and back collect OT8. Why? I don't know. Maybe because I'm crazy, but it's not a bad decision. I am so happy now that anytime I get a new SKZ album, like with 8, I pull a card and I'm not like, oh no, now I have to trade this. Now I'm like, oh yes, I can keep any stinking card I pull because I'm an OT8 collector. Well, unless it's a duplicate, but I've been very blessed with my 8 pulls so far. But yeah, minus like the 50 duplicate Sungmans I pulled. I think actually, oh yeah, this one right here, I've pulled a lot of these cards. That's the only 8 card that y'all are gonna see this video probably, but I pulled a lot of those duplicates, but it's okay. He's so cute, honestly. But yeah, that was 5-star. I'm also OT8 complete for that. And then we have Rockstar, which besides 8 is our most recent comeback. This was the first comeback that they kind of like announced that they were doing the Nemo's albums. And for this, they didn't do a random photo card. They did a like ornament. And that was kind of where I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing OT8 just for that. Like, those are hard to get my hands on. So, besides the ornaments, which you see right here, I can't believe I literally am only missing 3. One of these days, I will try to get my hands on the last few members, but right now, it's not worth it. I have Hyunjin's, and that really is all that matters to me. But yes, that is the end of my big ol' OT8 binder, who after I finish OT8 will be retired because once I finish OT8 mixtape through Rockstar, she will be retired because I had to start a new binder because she is too full. I literally cannot add any more to this binder. So... yes, I love this binder though. Like I said, she's my baby. One of these days I will finish, you know, making it look all pretty and whatnot. But for now, this is what you get. But yeah, that is it for this. I don't have anything in my other new album binder because I haven't stored any of my 8 photo cards yet. But you will see that in the end of the year video. And maybe I'll be... hopefully, it will not take me the rest of the year to finish OT8 for 8. But we will see because 8 has a lot of photo cards. Like I said, I have 11 9-pocket pages. And so, yeah. That is 88. Because 8 times 11. That is 88 photo cards that I have to collect for 8 alone. So, yeah. And I think I only have 30 at this point. 30 of 88. So, it's a work in progress. We'll get there eventually. But anyways, let's move on to the last 2 binders, which is going to be my POB binders. Okay, we are going to start with this binder, which used to be my Hyunjin POB binder. But now it has kind of grown into something else. It's actually on the wrong side. Now it is my OT8 POB sets, my bias line sets, and like venue cards. You'll see. Let's just go ahead and start. Sadly, with my holo pages, it does make it kind of hard to see, but trying to get it to where you can see. But first up, we have Miscellaneous Target set. I'm still missing Han. One of these days, guys, I promise I'll get Han. But for now, he's missing. Then we have Miscellaneous MMT Video Call. Love this little set. Those are the only 2 Miscellaneous OT8 sets I did. That's when I first started collecting POBs, was in Miscellaneous era. But then we have Target for 5-star. And Apple Music, I assume. That's Apple Music. Soundwave. This is like one of my favorite sets from 5-star. 5-star is where I went crazy with the OT8 sets. Because then we also have Sony Music. And then we have Rockstar, which I kind of dialed back for Rockstar and only did Target and Soundwave. And I will have y'all know, for 8, I haven't done any OT8 sets. I'm very proud of myself for having some self-control for once in my life. Anyways, now we move on to like my bias line sets that I have. So we have Barnes & Noble for 5-star. Love the backs of those. Listen, maybe Yes 24. JYP shop. I still need this one of these days. Oh, this is Rockstar. Yeah, this was like the sole offline thing for Soundwave, I think. And then MMT Video Call. One of my most recent completions, the KM station with the skazoos. I love that. And then the JYP shop, like Nemo's one. And that is that. Now, these will be like POBs from, I think, well, I say bias line, but then there's Changbin, but I love Changbin, so just other member POBs that I have not been able to get rid of because I love them too much. AKA a lot of Lino. Lots of Lino. Lots of Lino. I love Lino, guys. I love that man so much. But yeah, which is funny because like when I first started like getting into SKZ, it was like Felix and Hyunjin always. And then it's really like in the past year that like Han and Lino have just like really become my favorites. Oh, and then we have this Chan. This is literally like one of my favorite photo cards ever. Look how cute. Love it. I love this card. Can never get rid of it. But yes, that is it for those. Now we move into Japanese album unit cards for fan club, I think. This is like how you got the unit cards, was through the fan club, but there's those. It was really short and simple, those. And then these are like venue cards. So like, I think it says on here, well, it says the sound, but these are from like concerts in Japan. These are like Japanese venue cards, I guess, from concerts. And then this is merch cards from like fan cons and stuff, which yes, should technically go in the merch binder, but like I said, it's too full. This binder's honestly too full as well, but these cards are just here for now until I come up with another solution. But yeah, which I need to come up with quick because I have the Magic Skull Fan Con merch also coming, so. But we're back to more Japanese concert cards. Love, love, love. More, well, actually, this is Dome Tour. This isn't from FanCon. This is from the Dome Tour, but still merch, essentially. And yes, it should be in the other binder, but here we are. Here we are. There he is. Look how cute he is. So cute. And then here is what little Magic School cards I have so far. Not much. The rest is on the way. And then these are like my Superstar cards. I don't remember what this card is, but it's cute. I think it's like a special card. Heck, I don't really know what this is. And then this was like SBS Gaio the John. One of the year-end broadcasts. That's what that's from. And then, yeah. Maniac DVD. Yes, also should be in the merch binder, but as I mentioned, it's full. Then the Japanese pressing of it. So, yeah, I understand some of this stuff shouldn't be in here, but the binder that it should be in is full. Not that this one isn't, because it is, as you can see. She's full. I have a lot of reorganizing I need to really do, and not a whole lot of time to do it, so. But anyways, that was this binder. Now we're on to my absolute favorite binder in all of my collection. My Hyunjin POB binder. Let's get into it. Okay, I love this binder so much. This is a Prism Platinum My Collection binder. Look how beautiful she is. Here we are with my Hyunjin POBs, and yes, it is kind of hard to see. I apologize. Like, they're all in hollow sleeves, so it does make it kind of hard to see, but these are the earliest POBs I have of Hyunjin, -1, which is right here. This is another one of my prized possessions. He is on display in my room. But yeah, the others are in this binder. Lovely. Then we move into No Easy and then Ordinary. These are all the POBs that I'm just like currently working on getting more of, but I honestly am still needing a lot of. But love these cards. Then we have Maxident, which is the first era that I kind of got into POBs, but I didn't do any pre-orders, so I had to like still play a lot of catch up on. So yeah. Then we have another prized possession, my signed Hyunjin. Literally, this is my first comeback. Didn't know anything about signed anything. I just kind of saw that they were doing signed stuff, got online, quickly ordered, and boom. And I actually have 2 of these signed Hyunjins. The other is on display with my other signed photo cards, which is, you won't see because they're on display, but I'll tell you I have Changbin, Hyunjin, and Felix. So I'll insert a picture right here for y'all to see. But yeah, then we have those. More. This was literally, if y'all want to know what kick-started my obsession for pre-order benefits for Hyunjin, it is this photo card right here. This is, I believe, K-Town For You from Maxident. And this literally was the very first POB I ever purchased of his. And it's just because I thought it looked so goofy. And it kick-started an obsession. And here we are now, you know, years later. And I'm still collecting them. Still collecting POBs. But yes, no regrets, honestly. I love collecting for Hyunjin, like, clearly. Then we have my signed stuff from 5 Star. We have Hyunjin right here. Felix, when you could tell what his signature looked like. Changbin, and then it's hard to see, but there's Seungmin right there. And now we're on to POBs for 5 Star for Hyunjin. Cute, cute, cute. Love this one right here. Cute. And then on to Rockstar. More signed stuff. I have Hyunjin, Lino, messy Lino, but Lino nonetheless. IN and Felix. Cute. And then my Rockstar POBs. I still have several that have not been put away because it takes forever to get POBs from group orders. So I have a bunch of them still in my little storing thing. So it'll be in the next storing video, but we can at least look through what I do have so far. Cute, cute, cute. I love this one. And then my sound waves, which I don't have. Cute. These are some of my favorite ones right here, like of him, period, of any POB. Not just from Rockstar, just any. Love it. Love it. Cute. And that is that. I don't have any 8 POBs yet because I'm in a group order for those. So who knows how long it'll take me to get those, to be quite honest. But you will see. I will have a storing photo card video. All I have right now is my signed postcards and my Target ones, which y'all saw in my 8 unboxing if you watched that. But yeah, I do have Hyunjin's signed postcard coming in the mail. I got that from my group order. So shout out to my group order manager for securing that for me. But yeah, you'll see all of that in a collective haul video coming up. But that is going to be that. Okay, guys, that is going to be it for this video today. Like I said, I didn't want to make it too long since we're technically already in August. I should have done this last month sometime. I didn't want to make it too long, and so that is going to be it. Like I said, all I've wanted to flip through was my collections that have grown a lot this year, which is my Alts, Stray Kids, and then also my NCT collection. So yeah, I enjoyed getting to flip through. It really is so crazy to look and see, like, even things that I just added last month. I'm like, oh wow, I just added that. And I'm you know, it was crazy to see how much my Stray Kids, because I didn't think my Stray Kids had grown that much until I was flipping through my OT8 binder, and I was like, wow, I really don't have as much as like I thought I did. So yeah, if you are interested to kind of see the comparison, I'll link the video from January right here somewhere so that you can watch that. But yeah, other than that, I hoped you enjoyed. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.